So here's the thing about my stop motion. Yeah, I'm starting off stop motion. I've been doing that. I've been working on it for a while, and a lot of it's like, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of stop motion in the background, like sort of like when I'm not uploading. And it's like the reason it's taking forever, I guess, because I'm trying to do a lot at once, and I don't know. I'm just really stressed out. But anyway, let's move on to, yeah, that was like 30 seconds of talking about it. It was a little sidetrack before I forget. Anyway, so let's talk about NR2003. It was like back in December, the Obscure Carset. Or back in like November, October, somewhere around there. I made it my mission to try and come up with like the craziest car, like the most random car set around. But like I'm basically painting them all. Just cars, like basically like painting like it's for the NCS22 mod, by the way. Just designing cars from like of like drivers from all sorts of different race series. It didn't have to be NASCAR. In fact, I will show you a list of cars I already did for that car set, or a few examples, so that way you have an idea for anyone. Because it's up to you guys to suggest cars, and what cars I should paint for this car set. Like, you know, maybe certain designs you haven't seen on, you'd want to see on NCS22 mod, but you haven't seen yet. You know, stuff like that. And I'll do it. It was never really a proper deadline. It's just something I've wanted to do. So, I guess you could say passion project. I kind of like abandoned it for a while because, well, then again, in December and January was a rough time for me, so I kind of abandoned almost everything around that time. But anyway, so yeah. So here, right quick, here is the list of cars. Like, here's the list of some of the cars I've done. I'm not gonna show you all. I think I did 10 so far. My aim is maybe 50. My aim is about 50, and I don't really care about duplicates too much. I myself have not been doing duplicates, but if you guys duplicate cars, like, you know, a bunch of cars with the same number, I don't mind that. There's not really too many limits. Not too many limits really. Like, it's just, you know, paint schemes of cars from like sort of any race series, but like I do mainly do NASCAR, but like I'll maybe throw in a rally car paint scheme or an IndyCar paint scheme out there, you know. So yeah, right quick, here's the list. So speaking of paint schemes of cars that are not NASCAR related at all, we have Joe Sylvester. This is a paint scheme of a monster truck he drove called Bad Habit. This is the version back in 2014. Looks interesting, don't you think? Now, I'm not kidding, but there's when I was looking through the ARCA 2013 season on YouTube, I got quite fascinated with Milka Duno, driver. She's raced a bunch of different series, but I know her for IndyCar specifically. And her time, she spent quite a few years in ARCA. I think 2013 was like her only full-time season. But anyways, I think I'm getting a bit off track. Overall, I feel like I got a bit lazy with the scheme, but honestly, I looking for stuff, like the sponsors and stuff for a car. It was hard, man. Like, heck, I put, you see Duno on the side there, right in front of the taillights. I could not find the logo, like the actual logo that was there. It's rough. I had a hard time with this for some reason, and even this one doesn't even look that complicated either. Like, look at it. It doesn't look that hard, but I still struggle with it. It is what it is. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I tried to sort of like diverse the lineup as far as like 10 cars I painted for this obscure car set I'm doing. As of now, this is the only female driver I've done. So if you guys have any suggestions of any other female drivers, because there are plenty more female drivers now in NASCAR, especially. If you have suggestions, just leave it on the comment section down below in this video, by the way. So now another paint scheme here. I forgot what year this is. I have the paper with all the names down is missing, so I'm gonna have to remember where all these guys came from. The paint schemes came from. But this one, inspired by Brennan Poole from I think this was him in a truck series in 2021. Yeah, 2021, I think. I want to say. Interesting paint scheme. I got, even though I said I painted about 10 cars, I kind of got a bit lazy at some point and started like picking like very simplistic paint schemes to do. And this is a good example of it. Like, I think I still like this paint scheme. I still feel like I got, there was a point where I got lazy with them, and I want to get out of that rut. So I might do another, I don't know, I might do a different Brand Pools paint scheme, who knows. But overall, I mean, I still like it. But anyways, we have good old Cody Ware. Now, thing is, I mean, I'm not sure if anyone knows about knows this. I am a big Cody Ware fan. Loving his paint schemes. That Neurotech ODT paint scheme, one of my favorites in 2022. In fact, yeah, seriously, over a lot of other cars. Like Cody Ware, I'm just a big fan of Cody Ware, man. And this scheme, I didn't even go Ford this time. I'm mainly a Ford guy. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that, but like, I'm mainly a Ford guy. But it's like, for the Obscure Carset, I decided, you know what, Cody Ware, let's do Cody Ware's, I think the scheme was 2017, as far as I know. I think it was 2017, 2018, one of those. It was like when he was just making like a one-off or so, or 1 or 2 starts per year, for going full-time in 2021. But this scheme, I like it. I mean, it's not really the purple I like, per se, but it's kind of like, you know, you can see it goes with like the sponsor, whatever sponsored this car. So it is what it is. But hey, I mean, I still like it. So now this one might need some adjustment, but the Kevin LePage car, this is him driving for Specialty Racing in the Nationwide Series in 2008. Now, for anyone, you're probably wondering why Kevin LePage and this car. Well, really simple. If you guys heard of the term LePage in the field, basically the infamous moment at Talladega in 2008 when Kevin LePage exited pit road and basically tried to merge with the lead pack going into turn 1. He was basically, I mean, he just came out of pit road. He was basically stationary. I mean, he was even though he was somewhat SP, he was still basically stationary and caused a big one because he had to like just merge with the lead pack at such slow speed. Well, that's the scheme right here. The very car that he where he LePage the field. I might have to go back and fix the main color. I feel, because looking at it now, I don't know why I never fixed it, but I feel like this color is too dark. You guys have to let me know in the comments down below if this orange or red, whatever, is too bright. I don't know. I feel like for some reason I thought it was right, but then when I saw it in the game, it just looks too bright. I don't know what it is. I feel like I need to tone down the orange a bit. I gotta make it darker. That's up to you guys though. And last but not least, we have good old Travis Pastrana. Now, yeah, so keep in mind, this car set, I haven't really made any new cars for this car set since like November, December. Okay, so like this Travis Pastrana scheme, like this Travis Pastrana paint scheme is based off his time in Global Rallycross in 2015, when he made like 2 starts in Global Rallycross in like 2015, and it was, yeah, this was basically the paint scheme. Or I think, I might be wrong. This is either 2015 or 2014, one or the other. I don't really remember, but yeah, this was his paint scheme. He didn't do so well at that, but I liked, out of the paint schemes Pastrana had in Global Rallycross as a whole, this is one of my favorites personally. I don't know why. This looks good, even though he wasn't too good in it, but Subaru was bad that year anyway. So, not much else to say. If you guys want to see a different Pastrana paint scheme that's like NASCAR related, then I don't know, comment down below. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. I just wanted to show you some of the lists for this. I listed it as I named it Pure Obscurity. Funny enough, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, I really want this to make a comeback. Like, I'm gonna start, like, Then back to painting cars again. So like, especially for like the Iron War series, if you guys been watching it, the offline league. So like, you know what? I'm like, you know what? Let's bring this series back. The pure like this, not series, but like this thing where I'm gonna paint a bunch of cars, and it's like, with like to make the most obscure car set around, or at least that's my mission. That is my mission. And like 50 cars, and like it's just a bunch of like random schemes that just do not mix together, if that makes sense. Like, you know, see what it is. You know what I mean? If you have suggestions, just comment down below. And that's about it. You know, like and subscribe, all that stuff, because I'm looking to amp up the subs now. So best watch it.